A day after 4 policemen of Kilikkollur police station in Kerala's Kollam district were suspended for the custodial torture of a soldier and his brother, the Indian Army has intervened in the matter. In the last few days, the Army has sought a report from the Chief Secretary and the Director General of Police about the incident. Now, this comes after, on the 25th of August, Vignesh was summoned to the police station to bail out a suspect in a drug trafficking case. Meanwhile, Vignesh's elder brother Vishnu, a soldier on leave, arrived at the scene. ASI Prakash Chandran fought with Vishnu over an alleged false traffic violation case. Now later, he allegedly dragged the brothers to a police station. A Republic investigation has now raised serious questions about what the police claims. Now in the FIR access, it mentions that the accused soldier and his brother barged into the police station and interrupted the police from performing his duty. Later, used cuss words when the police refused them to meet with the drug case accused. But a video clip has now been accessed by Republic of the incident, which clearly shows the police officer pulling the soldier and his brother into the police station, which of course means that there are question marks on the police in Kerala. These are details that are emerging. There are CCTV videos which are on your screens right now that show what may have really happened, which counters what the police claimed. Let's take a look at this report filed by my colleague Ashwin.
A shocking incident has come to fore where two young men, including a serving Indian Army soldier, was brutally trashed by the Kerala police on August 25th. Vignesh and Vishnu have been trashed by the Kerala police. Vishnu, who serves in Rajasthan for the Indian Army, was so badly trashed on August 25th by multiple policemen on an allegedly fabricated case that he had to undergo a lot of treatment. Joining me is his younger brother Vignesh, who's also undergone the brutal torture by the Kerala police, and he has been collecting evidences after the release of after 12 days remand. After that, he was released along with his brother. He collected evidences. With all the collected evidence, he has now come to fore. What happened eventually was a high-level probe was ordered by the DGP of Kerala, after which the 4 policemen in question were suspended immediately last afternoon. Vignesh is joining us in an exclusive chat with Republic TV. Let's hear from him what he has, the evidences that he has collected, and let's hear from him what he has to say. So what happened, Vignesh, on August of 25th? Can you tell it very precisely and concisely?
അന്നേ ദിവസം എന്നെ ഈ പറയുന്ന മണികണ്ഠൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന എൻ്റെ നാട്ടിലുള്ളൊരു പോലീസുകാരൻ അവിടെ വിളിച്ചു വരുത്തിയതായിരുന്നു. അന്നെൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നില്ല ഇത് ഒരു MDMA കേസാണെന്നൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ അവിടെ ചെന്ന് MDMA റിലേറ്റഡ് കേസാണെന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് വിസമ്മതിച്ച് തിരിച്ചു വരികയായിരുന്നു. ആ സമയത്തേക്കാണ് എൻ്റെ ചേട്ടൻ അവിടേക്ക് എന്നെ തിരക്കി വരുന്നത്, പെയിൻ്റ് എടുക്കുക എന്നുള്ള ആവശ്യമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് വീടിൻ്റെ കല്യാണത്തോട്. അപ്പോഴാണ് അവിടെ ASI പ്രകാശ് ചന്ദ്രൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നൊരു മനുഷ്യൻ വരികയും അറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് ടൈം മൈ ബ്രദർ ടോൾഡ് ഹിം ദാറ്റ് ഹീ ഈസ് വർക്കിംഗ് ഇൻ ഇന്ത്യൻ ആർമി. ഫോർ ദാറ്റ് at that time he slapped on his face very powerful and brought me and my brother into the station force by using force. And at that time we are complaining to the SI Swadi about he was in drunk person without uniform. Okay. So that he again slapped on my face and brother using handcuff 3 main police officers, one Mr. SI Anish and SHO Vinod and CPO Manikandan. They all over took me and my brother using handcuff, teared off our dress and using a lathi brought all our body.
Let me go across to Ashwin to get more details. Ashwin, why did the police do this? And what are they saying? The army has also reportedly intervened. What are the facts of the case? And why is the Kerala police caught in the back foot on this one while trying to perhaps try and put out a different narrative of what happened?
Niranjan, the reasons are unknown, but what we only know is that when the person, when Vishnu stated that he is from the army, that somehow trickled the ego of one of the police officers. And that is the reason the whole ruckus that followed, including beating him up, slapping on his face, then pulling him by his collars and bringing him inside to the police station. And then after which, when he responded effectively, despite stating repeatedly that the man who was mishandling him, the police officer in Mufti, is in a drunken state, even after noting it down, he had to defend himself. And that is what we have found out. And after which, what Vignesh, the brother of the Jawan, told me was four police officers took them to a corner room in the police station and then put cuffs around them and started beating them left, right and center, to such an extent that two of their lathis were completely destroyed, completely shattered by the attack that was done brutally inside a police station. And for the irony of it all, Niranjan, this is called as a Jana Maitri police station. And that is the most ironic thing. Jana Maitri means people-friendly police station. And inside this police station, a police officer in Mufti, allegedly in a drunken stupor, attacks him, and in the process of defense, this army Jawan tried to put sense into him. It failed, and then all what happened was the colleagues joining in and beating him in black and blue, and the complete injuries that is recorded on his body, which you have accessed in that wound injury. It is so shocking, Niranjan. If we show this to any doctor, they would definitely ask, like, how did this man survive the ordeal? Because that is a kind of injuries that has happened on a body of a soldier. And without any reason whatsoever, he was beaten up. And that is why the public at large is angry over this matter in Kerala. The ex-servicemen, especially various ex-servicemen body, has come out openly stating that the police must ensure that these culprits who have beaten up an army Jawan must be brought to books, and a mere suspension would not suffice. Niranjan.
A few police officers, we are told, are suspended and are also being looked at for what really happened. Now, one wonders, Ashwin, why was the police officer upset when he said he was a soldier? What irritated, or what happened there? Why did he react when he said he was from the army?
That is the exact reason what everyone in the family is also pondering. It seemed like when he put this message, Vishnu was sitting inside a car, that is when there was a small traffic jam over there. So when this police officer spoke rudely to him, he emphasized that I'm from the army, don't worry sir, we will take care, there's nothing much. That is what clicked him, is what multiple people which we have gone on the field have told us. It suddenly irritated him. And Niranjan, the kind of statements that we are getting to hear from these two from Vignesh, one of the statements made by the police officer was that we will ensure that your fingers are broken, you will never be able to handle a gun again, and he will not be able to handle it. The next thing they asked, they were handcuffed and they were tired. They asked for water. They said, you can drink your own urine. That was the second statement made. And the third most shocking statement made was that you are an army Jawan. If you die over here, I will salute you, and then that will be all. These are the statements that has allegedly been made by the Kerala police, and these are the statements that are coming from the family. So obviously there is something essentially wrong over here in the way the law enforcement in the state is functioning. Absolute no respect for an army Jawan. Army Jawan is an asset to the nation, and instead of treating him with respect and treating him with all the regulations that a citizen, every citizen should get. In fact, even more. All that didn't happen. Unfortunately, the kind of behavior that we see, and even the CCTV footage, Niranjan, I think it took us some time to get this CCTV footage. It was a hard job. Getting a CCTV footage from inside the police station is definitely hard, and we have managed to get it. And that also shows how inside the police station itself, when this man was trying to put sense into him, he started beating him up. And that is when, in the act of defense, he had to, defend himself. And this is what we are seeing. and the family is saying they were taken to a corner of this police station. They were handcuffed from behind. They were hit on all their knuckles of their fingers, on the knuckles of their toes. The heels were hit very badly. Multiple injuries have been recorded. In fact, we have put out these photographs also of the soldiers as well. And that photograph was taken 15 days after the incident because for some reason police has even ensured that the photographs of his body when he was taken for medical examination before being presented to the magistrate was also hushed up. For some reason, they were able to manage to get the photograph of younger brother Vignesh, but the brutality that has been taken against Army Jawan is unspeakable, is inhumane and something atrocious, and especially a law enforcement body, the Kerala police, which comes directly under the Chief Minister, has done this, certainly sends a very wrong message out there. We have even come to hear that even the SP of Kollam had told that in fact these guys who were the young men, the Army Jawan was even involved in a drug case. So these are the kind of statements that are being made against the Jawan without any kind of evidence whatsoever, Niranjan.
Unspeakable. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's for someone who served the country. I mean, look at those pictures, horrific pictures. If I can ask my producers to play those pictures full frame, sometimes the story has to be told. I'm not going to blur those pictures. I'm going to play those pictures. That's an Army Jawan. I want to play those pictures full screen. Look at that. That's a Jawan. That's a Jawan who served the country, and his brother being beaten up in custody. And now